Alright, Alright, so this one is gonna be on when I was religious and shit, yo. I got like it's like a full journey, yo. So it's kind of like from religious to spirituality. Yeah, that's what the fuck it's gonna be, yo. It's gonna be a full journey. So I guess this is just part one and shit, yo. So let me do the preface. The preface is I talked about my cousin and shit, yo. I don't know if I add this shit because I ain't feel like listening to the whole thing just for that one little part because it's only gonna be a couple of seconds. But the one thing that I forgot to mention was, or if I mention it, fuck it. My cousin, he was a cool cousin, but he wasn't never my favorite. He wasn't never in the running and shit. His brother had that shit. Michael had that shit. But my cousin and shit, yo, when he was cool, maybe I didn't peep the shit because I wasn't looking. But I was like, man, he cool as shit, but he ain't in all of that, yo. He ain't in all that fucking funny, dog. He the one that I said about the jokes and shit. Motherfucker be doing sound effects and jokes. That shit ain't funny, bro. People just laughing because you the cool motherfucker, yo. They want to be in a cool motherfucker dick, yo. He ain't in all that, dog. Michael funny, yo. Michael don't get the burn and shit. I guess because he darker. Or I guess because he got disability, yo. I'm like, nah, Michael actually funny, yo. Michael used to tickle the shit out of us, yo. Like that shit used to be fucking like really fucking be ticklish and shit, yo. Unlike my father. My father used to tickle the shit out of us. That shit used to motherfucking hurt, yo. Like a bitch. But he be dying laughing. So we just be laughing at the fact that he laughing. Cause that shit be hurting, yo. He a wrestler. That shit, that motherfucker be digging into our skin and shit, yo. Like he be grabbing out bones and shit. Like, motherfucker, you not tickling us, dog. You fucking ripping out fucking ribs apart and shit, yo. What the fuck is going on, yo? How the fuck is this happening, yo? How is this happening? But I learned how to do that shit later. But yeah, yo. So this cousin right here, yo, after he shaked up my uncle and shit, yo, that's when I started noticing and shit. Like, this motherfucker's watching me, dog. Is he watching me because he know what the fuck I'm thinking? Or is he watching me because he fucking paranoid and shit? Like I can't. I think maybe this is after the military and shit. So I'm like, all right, are you watching me because you've been in the military, or you watching me because you've been through some shit, or what the fuck, yo? But I'm like, yo, do you watch everybody like that? Cause out of everybody in the room, you only really paying attention to me. I don't like being singled out, so I pay attention to times when I'm being singled out. But also, I was really thinking about shrinking his ass up. So I'm like, oh, maybe he peeped that shit and he just watching me because he peeped that I'm on some bullshit. I'm like, yo, shit, you gotta get radar, motherfucker. But nah, motherfucker. There's no way you would know that shit. There's no way you would fucking know. So why the fuck is you watching me so hard, yo? I'm like, is it cause I'm dark skinned, dog? I don't like that shit, motherfucker. You black too, yo. I don't do that colorism shit, dog. What the fuck going on, yo? But I'm like, yo, you know what, yo? It's all good, yo. I guess I don't know, yo. I guess he just peep energy, yo. Cause like everybody on his dick, so everybody laughing hard. I'm laughing regular, but I ain't laughing hard. So he like, this motherfucker hating. Let me watch this little ass. So he used to watch the shit out me, yo. But it's all good though, yo. Cause I really was thinking about shaking his ass up for a period of time and shit, yo. I'm like, he's stronger than me. He already shaking motherfuckers. So I just gotta make sure I get the drop on him before he get the drop on me. So I used to just be watching shit, watching everybody moving and shit, yo. Motherfucker, like when you locked up and shit, dog, you in the cafeteria, you watching everybody that's sitting down while they eating and shit. You watching every microaggression like a motherfucker. That's kind of like how it was and shit, yo. Well, that's how the fuck it was for me. I don't know if it was like that for him and shit, yo. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking and shit, yo. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, what the fuck he saw. But that's how it fucking was with me and shit. I'm like, interesting. Very, very interesting. I ain't never tell his ass and shit, yo. But I think he already fucking know, yo. Majority of communication is non-verbal, yo. I think he already know, yo. And if he didn't know, then why the fuck was you watching me then, motherfucker? The fuck? I need a goddamn explanation. If you wasn't thinking along those lines, why the fuck was you watching me that goddamn hard, motherfucker? The fuck? Is it because I'm dark skinned? Is that what it is, motherfucker? But I'm like, yeah, yo. His little ass crazy, yo. He done been through some shit, dog. He watching motherfuckers like this. Yeah, he done been through some shit, yo. And his fucking, my uncle and shit. Talking about, yeah, man, sell drugs and shit. I don't know how much drugs he was selling, dog. Because he was a cool motherfucker. He had a nice car and shit. But I know a lot of motherfuckers around there. There was cool motherfuckers that had nice cars and shit, yo. And these motherfuckers wasn't Nino Brown and shit, dog. They wasn't pushing no major weight. I think the dudes that was by me and shit, I think they was only doing weed for real, yo. But they had they peoples, they connect people and shit. They was moving some other shit. I don't know what it was exactly, because I wasn't privy to all of this shit. But they was moving some other shit. I don't think these motherfuckers, I think these motherfuckers were just on the weed tip. To my knowledge. To my knowledge. But they had tones though. They definitely had straps and shit. So they might have been pushing some real shit too. And I just ain't know. But I'm like, yo, my cousin, he not connected to these motherfuckers, yo. And he a cool motherfucker. This motherfucker probably ain't pushing no major weight neither, yo. These motherfuckers pushing rhymes like white. Motherfucker pushing rhymes like white. His ass ain't pushing no motherfucking rhymes like white. It's murder. So I was like, yo, you know what, yo? I don't know, yo. Motherfucker got the Rambo knife. He definitely ain't afraid to use it. Motherfucker got the tone and shit. I'm sure he probably had to use that bitch in the military. I don't know what kind of military he was in. Real military or basic training or what the fuck. But I'm sure he probably ain't scared to bust his gun neither, yo. And the way he looking at me, he probably on point for real, yo. In these little cheap ass apartments and shit. I couldn't even, do no exploring and look around and shit. You a kid. Kids can do exploring and look around like that, and it don't be nothing suspicious because kids had curiosity. But I couldn't do that shit, though, because he was watching my ass. Motherfucker, if I go walk down the hall to go take a piss, he like, hey, Eugene. Like, yeah, motherfucker, what? I just left out the room, yo, what, yo? You gotta use the bathroom? Yeah. Soon as I get in there, close the door. Couple seconds later, is enough toilet paper in there? Like, what the fuck? This motherfucker trying to make sure my voice is in the right room or some shit. What the fuck is going on, yo? I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker on point, yo. Shit. Can't do nothing in this bitch, yo. Alright. Fuck this shit. I don't know if this man pushing rhymes like white. This motherfucker probably sleep like my favorite aunt on my mother's side. My favorite aunt slash godmother on my mother's side. He probably sleep like Mona doing shit, yo. As soon as you fuck, this motherfucker wake the fuck up out of sleep. Dead sleep, he wake the fuck up. What's that? Y'all straight? Hey, you dream. You got, is no toilet paper in there? Motherfucker, what? Motherfucker, leave me alone, dog. Fuck you watching me like that for, dog? Make sure I don't get dropped on this monkey ass. But no, it's all good. I wasn't gonna shank his ass up, yo. I thought about shanking his ass up for like a whole month or so. But after that month was over and motherfuckers didn't tell me the story, I was like, man, fuck that shit, dog. I ain't getting in y'all drama. This like some soap opera type shit, dog. I don't know what the fuck going on. Don't nobody want to tell me shit. Fuck y'all. And then I still had my guard up if my people was around. Like, yo, if they jump bad, I'm jumping super bad. Like, you ain't gonna check out nobody else while I'm around and shit, yo. Cause I ain't know the whole story. I just know he just shanked his ass up, but I never knew the whole story. So I'm like, well, you ain't gonna shake up none of my other fucking people while I'm around. Fuck this shit. My sister, my cousin, my uncle, none of them get shanked up while I'm around, motherfucker. Like, you wanna take me out first. And it's gonna be a fucking hard job, yo. I'm coming at you like goddamn spider monkey chip. I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey chip. Alright, yo. That's enough with the preface, yo. Let's get into it, yo. So, I used to be very religious at one point in time, yo. Pre-K and kindergarten, I went to my school. My first school was actually my fucking church. My church had a school. So I went to pre-K and kindergarten there. It was a, I don't know how, I don't know if it was just elementary or it was elementary and middle. I don't know all of that. But I know it was a full school. And it was my church. It was my home church. So that's why I used to eat ants out the floor and shit, yo. They were crunchy. So motherfucking I used to, eat ants and shit out the floor and shit, yo. Like they were fucking crunchy. Like they were like little pops, like star crunches. They were crunchy like that. Like, oh word. That teacher, yo. What the fuck was you doing, yo? You never caught me. Unless they did catch me, just rolled the eyes like, ugh, kind of nasty shit. I'm gonna leave it alone. So anyway, the color red, man. But it's hard though, yo, cause it's hard to like eat the ant, but the floor dusty as shit, so you got mad dust on your fucking fingers and shit, yo. So I had to like, bite the ant with all teeth, no tongue. What the fuck this guy do with religion and shit? Motherfucker, pay attention. I just told you. My church was my motherfucking pre-K and kindergarten, motherfucker. The fuck, pay attention. So that was that. Elementary school. I went to a heathen at elementary school and shit, yo. Um, all middle school though, I went to a religious school. Sixth grade, I went to a religious school. It was a Christian school and shit, but it was like black Christians because they different from white Christians. All the shit bullshit, but they different from white Christians. Um, at that school, we actually had Bible study class. We actually pulled out the Bible and read scriptures and discussed that shit. We also had like the work that we did, like the actual classroom work that we did. We had a classroom work that was about the Bible. Shit like that. Like A, B, and C. Who did Samson what was Samson abilities? Who did David kill? How many heads did the beast have? Shit like that. So I'm like, okay, all right. I ain't give a fuck about that shit. But the Bible shit, I like that shit. I'm like, okay, I like this shit. Seventh, eighth grade, I went to a Catholic school. I'm not fucking Catholic, so I'm like, man, oh, y'all goofy ass rituals is ass. But we read the Bible. It was a different kind of Bible. I don't know what Bible the Catholics read, yo, but it wasn't the King James version. I'm used to reading the King James version. Fuck him though, but I'm used to reading that version. Anybody kill your mama, you ain't shit, dog. Like, you the devil. If you kill your own mama, you the fucking devil. Fuck that shit. I mean, well, it gotta be a real reason, but that wasn't no real reason. So that man is a fucking devil. So, and he was gay, and I think we was reading like the international version and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit weird. This shit different. This ain't what the fuck my shit say. I read this verse before. This ain't what my shit say. So I'm like, I guess y'all white people different, dog. I guess we really do got different God and shit, yo. We got the white God and the black God. Now I guess we got the white Bible and the black Bible. Cause what the fuck is this shit? And then they would have their own rituals and shit like that. Have their own mass and shit like that. Ash Wednesdays and all that goofy ass shit. I was like, I don't remember my church even having none of this shit, dog. Obviously, everybody did the rituals the same, yo. Even though we use real bread, motherfucker. Yeah, and grape juice. I don't know what the fuck this shit is, yo. Nasty ass wafers and shit. What the fuck is this shit? Motherfucker put ash in our forehead. I don't remember that shit. I remember we had Palm Sundays. They used to give us palms, and we used to tie that shit up like crosses. But I don't remember nobody putting ashes on our forehead and shit. So I'm like, it's just different. It's just different. It's all the same God. It's just different. um, and our church had like a store, a Bible store. That store was hard as hell, yo. I don't remember if that store was open during the school year. I don't think it was, because I don't think they would have no reason, because majority of stuff in that store was religious stuff. So what, you don't need to open that up for no kids. You can open up the side part, let them buy some candy and snacks and stuff, but nah. Um, and I think the principal office is right across from there. I ain't never really gone to the principal office like that. I was a little nice kid. I don't want to get in trouble, yo. Like, young man, I heard you was eating ants. Who told you? I had to go to the principal office with too much of nothing, yo. I want to know heathen yet. Was it Sally? Little Sally Walker? Did she snitch on me? Get that bitch. But yeah, yo. I was real religious and shit, yo. I read the Bible a lot, yo. In and out of school and shit. I read the Bible, yo. My mother used to drive, and she used to have the Bible in the back seat of her car and shit all the time, yo. So I'm just patting myself after her, yo. All right, okay, that's what you doing. Okay, that's what's up. I ain't mad at you, lady. I ain't mad at you. My father wasn't really like he he ain't never really take us to church like that. He wasn't real big on the church, but he still was a good man. He still was a man of God. Like, he used to listen to um gospel. He used to listen to different preachers like preach, like go over stuff. Uh, he used to watch TV sometime when like the pastors would come on TV. like A&M, the A no not A&M, AME. It used to be the AME. Used to be on TV. Used to watch that from time to time, before the football. What was they? I think they was Baptist. Baptist AME. It used to actually be two on to come on. You used to watch one or the other. This day he watched this one. Next day he watched the other one. Type of stuff. Not this day, but like this Sunday he watched this one. Next Sunday he watched the other one. So I'm like, all right, cool. Both of y'all on that, yo. That's what's up. I ain't mad at y'all. Can't see my mother the religious one. No, my father religious too. Okay. Y'all both doing the thing, one thing. Okay, cool. His sister, my favorite aunt slash godmother on my father's side, she's super religious, yo. Super religious, yo. She still is and shit. So I'm like, oh, okay. That's what we on in this family, yo. We're a family that's led by faith. We not no heathens out here. Okay. I ain't mad at y'all. I'm not mad at y'all. Now, it's two sides to my family on my father's side. His mother's side of the family, his father's side of the family. Both of those sides of the family are big on religion, which is the case, yo. They both the dark skinned side of the family. They both from the South. They both from North Carolina, Greenville, North Carolina, to be exact. They both on that faith, strong. I'm like, you know what? I ain't mad at y'all. I am not mad at y'all, yo. So my father on it, no surprise. I'm not mad at him neither, yo. My mother, I don't know her father. He was already passed away. Shout out to Eugene, R.I.P. But I'm named after him. So I'm like, okay, well, I have to lead for the Eugenes. I got to lead for that side. So I don't know if he was religious, but I got to lead for that side. So because I don't know if he's religious or not, I can't do no wrong just in case he wasn't a heathen. Let me lead by example, yo. I'm gonna carry the torch for his ass until I figure out what it was exactly, yo. His sisters, they wasn't really religious as far as I can see. They wasn't no heathens, they just wasn't fucking religious. But they were women of faith. They still wasn't trying to do no wrong out here. So I'm like, all right, cool. That don't answer my question, but all right, cool. My mother, I'm like, I don't know this lady like that, yo. She come around acting real light skinned from time to time, yo. She ain't do no right or no wrong, but she don't look religious. She don't look like she bad, but she don't look religious. That side of the family, they don't seem religious at all. They just seem like they just not trying to do no wrong. So I'm like, all right, well, they not trying to do no wrong. And my other side of the family is actually real religious. So you know what? My mind made up. I'ma just carry the torch for the Eugene side of the family, and I ain't gonna do no wrong. He wasn't pressed on religion. I ain't gonna be pressed on religion, but I ain't gonna do no wrong. But my father's side of the family, they are pressed on religion, so I'm gonna carry the torch. So I used to be very religious, yo. I used to read the Bible from time to time, here and there and shit. Like I know scripture. I know scripture. Like for fun, I used to read the Bible and shit because I know scripture. had the my mother was black and conscious. My father is too. My mother was black and conscious, and she was in a black and conscious group. Uh, the Little Drops. I read the Bible in there too. So this is out of school. I'm still reading the Bible. It's not the Sunday. I'm still reading the Bible. Um, I got older right before I went to high school. I was in a rites of passage program. I talked about rites of passage program. They read the Bible all the daggone time. I think we had Bible study 2 or 3 times a day, every day, every day, except for maybe one day. I think maybe we got Saturday off. Nah, I don't think we got Saturday off. I think it was every day. Yeah, I think it was every day. Every day. 3 times a day. I said, what in the world? And we read the Bible. Then we discussed what we read and broke it down. Broke it down by faith, broke it down scientifically, and just, regular discussions. What you think about? What you think they were trying to say? What kind of rejoice was they talking about? So I'm like, yo, okay, y'all breaking it down. Y'all trying to get smart about it. All right, cool. So that's how I always was, yo. I was always led by faith. I was strong, strong. I'm just strong in everything I do. But one of the things that I'm strong in is I'm strong in my faith. So I try to do no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil, do no evil. I try to make sure that, hey, I can hear evil, I can see evil, I can even speak evil, because I used to curse a little bit. I can speak evil, but long as I don't do no evil, I think I'll be okay. The world is the world. Just because the world is evil, that don't mean you gotta be evil. They talk about that in the Bible. So, with that being said, if the world is evil, I'm gonna see it. If the word is evil, I'm gonna hear it. If the word is evil, I don't have to speak it. But if I speak it, it ain't gonna send me to hell by cursing one time. Because they got cursed in the Bible. It ain't gonna send me to hell. However, I still shouldn't do it. Honor thy mother and thy father, and those days will be long. So I ain't never curse around their ass. But as long as I don't do no evil, if I don't do no evil, I definitely will make it the way I need to make it to. Because all the people that I know, all my sides of the family, are strong and they not doing no evil. So I shouldn't do no evil either. Even Eugene, he died on a tragic story. It's a tragic story why how he died. But he ain't dying no bullshit. He wasn't doing no evil. He died being a protector, trying to protect his mans and shit. He died riding for his man. So I said, all right, cool. Uh, cool. However, I didn't know the full story behind that. He died on some bullshit, but I didn't know the full story behind that. I didn't know he died while he was in jail because he's supposed to kill somebody allegedly or some shit like that, or he was with the person who killed the man allegedly or some shit like that. I'm like, well, that was some evil. Well, just don't do no evil. You see how that shit turned out with him? Don't do no evil. You look like him. They keep saying you look like him. Promise you ain't gonna do no drugs, sell no drugs. Yeah, I can promise you, I ain't gonna do that. Oh, I ain't doing no evil. I ain't doing that. So it ain't too much I can do. The only thing I can do is violence. And the violence that I do, if I do it for the right reasons, it's okay. So that's what I was on, yo. That's what I was on. And like I used to read the Bible. We used to go there every Sunday, yo. My church, all the way over west, yo. Right off Hilton, yo. Word of Live Worship Center. We had the pastor. It was this woman. I forgot her name. But we lived all the way out Randallstown. We had to drive all the way there. All the way there. In a hot sun. I don't remember it being cold. I always remember the hot sun. And we get to the car be burning the hell up. I'm like, yo, where is our church located, yo? Beside hell? I said, God dang. But anyway, man. Word of Live Worship Center, yo. And what is it called? Kendamecca? Kendamecca. Word of Live Worship Center. They changed the name like 3 times. It was something else before it was Word of Live Worship Center. And then it was something else after that, too. She passed it down to her son. Now he the new pastor there. I ain't been there in so long, man. But that's part of my journey, yo. That's part of my journey. I just walked around there recently, see what the back of it looked like. Like that. I ain't never seen the back of this place, man. Like that. I ain't never walk around this area, yo. Like I walked around a lot of places. I ain't never walked around that area. I still need to. I just ain't never do it yet. But I had something to do, so I'm like, let me get up out of here. Um, as far as religion, it was a lot of older people in my family on my father's side. And we used to have like family gatherings all the time, yo. I'm like, dad, yo, young people, it was just mad older people, yo. I'm like, all right, cool. What we doing today? They used to have prayer. Like when they get together, all right, let's say our grace. They had prayer. They ain't say grace. No, they had prayer. All y'all hold hands. Like we had like 20 different tables. We all got hold hands. We all stand up around the table, hold hands and stuff. I said, all right. My father, before we left his house, every time, yo. Sometimes we weren't even at his house. We still would do it. We would hold hands and we would all say a prayer together as a family. I'm like, man, why don't you do this? He used to do it all the time. And these be real prayers. It ain't like say your grace or all right, amen, and start eating. No, these are real prayers. I'm like, this is different. This is different. But like I said about reading the Bible, I used to read the Bible. Like they used to say what stuff meant. Man, I ain't listen your ass. I don't trust you, yo. Let me read it myself. See what it say. I could break down what it say. You tell me what it mean. I don't need you to tell me what shit mean. I need you to either tell me what it say or I read it for my damn self. And if you reading it, I don't trust what you saying. Let me read it myself. And then I'm smart enough to break down what it mean for myself. So I used to read the Bible and break it down for myself. Like, that ain't what that meant. Or they close enough, but that's not what that meant. Oh, okay. I see what they saying right here. All right, cool. And a lot of the Bible that people say, it's not what it actually says. It's not what it actually says or what it actually means either. So I'm like, You wrong about this, yo. And these grown ass adults, I'm like, you wrong about this, yo. That's what it mean. That's what it say. Oh, these people not even living right, yo. And they the ones that actually read the Bible. So what about the people that ain't reading the Bible? They really some heathens. So I'm like, all right, I'm a man of faith. Let me go on that, yo. Let me go on that. So like that was like my foray into, religion. My foray into religion. Now growing up, I only heard about one religion. I only knew it was one religion. I didn't even know it was other religions. Cause I didn't hear about them, yo. It was later on in life. I heard like, yo, you're a Christian. Yeah, but what kind of Christian are you? A good one. Yeah. Well, what kind of Christian are you? A good one? No, I mean like, are you Catholic? Are you Baptist? Are you Lutheran? I'm like, yo, I don't know what none of that mean, yo. I'm a good one, yo. I'm Christian. I'm just a Christian. How about that? I'm just a Christian. I know I ain't Catholic 'cause I've been to Catholic school, but before that, I didn't know exactly which one I was. I just knew I'm Christian. By the time I got to sixth grade, then it started like differentiating a little bit because that's when was I went to what's that, yo? Loyola Saint Ignatius or Saint Ignatius of Loyola downtown, whatever that shit is called downtown. They Catholic. I'm like, all right, bet. Well, I'm not Catholic. We went to Loyola Blakefield. I guess that was a part of the Loyola Saint Ignatius thing. We went to Loyola Blakefield. I think that's how I got up Loyola Blakefield during the summertime, fucking with that shit. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I'm black ass ain't Catholic, yo. But I don't know what I am exactly. What the fuck is Lutheran? I don't think I'm that shit neither. I'm just a regular Christian, dog. I'm just Christian. Just call me Christian. Are you a universal Christian? They got universal Bible. Right? That shit like, nope. Nope. I don't know what the fuck this bullshit is, but I'm not this shit neither, dog. I'm just black, yo. I'm a black Christian, yo. They got black Christians. That's what I am, yo. I'm a black Christian. I'm a good one. I'm a good one, though. Where the good Christians at? All right, here go Bible that look familiar to me, yo. King James. I be reading this one, yo. What that mean? What that make me? A Jamian instead of Lutheran? I'm a Jamian. No, you could be anything with this Bible. I'm like, oh, I can't be anything, huh? How about I could be a good Christian? Like I keep telling you, ass, I'm a good Christian. That's what kind of Christian I am. I'm a good one. Fuck. I bless you, my child. Go with God, which literally mean get your ass out my face. Go with God literally mean get your ass out my fucking face. Uh-huh. Yeah, I bet. I bet. These motherfuckers ain't gonna be touching on me. You touch them other little boys, you ain't gonna touch on me, motherfucker. I'm a good Christian. But I read in the Bible, they don't turn the other cheek. It's an eye for eye. I will smite thy ass. I will smite thy like the mighty dragon gets smited. Send your ass straight to hell. You fuck with me, dog? I'm gonna pull out the fucking sword. Send your ass straight to hell. I'm riding for Eugene. I got the spirit of Eugene in me. I will smite thy ass. I guess that's what the black Christians did. The good black Christians. They the ones in the Bible used to carry swords and shit. That's how I'm gonna do your ass. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. I got a mother and a father. it hit different when you got a mother and a father. A lot of these motherfuckers think they just grew out the ground and shit. They only know their mother. They only know their father. They just pop out the ground. Nah, motherfucker. I got a mother and a father. I led by faith. A strong black faith. I don't play that shit. We don't play that shit. I got ancestors behind me, motherfucker. None of us play that shit. Don't fuck with me, dog. I got ancestors behind me. You can't tell me shit. I don't play that shit. So, that's what the fuck it was, yo. You can't guide me nowhere. I'm reading out the same book your ass reading. I can interpret the shit just fine. I don't need your goofy ass interpretation. I can go by my own interpretation. I start thinking independently. I hear you talking. But once I got my hand on that Bible myself, oh, that's what you're reading? Oh, okay, I'll read it with you. Because I ain't do that growing up. When I was at church, man, we used to be falling fuck asleep, yo. We used to fall the fuck out, yo. Every church, we used to fall the fuck out, yo. We fall the fuck out. We used to look around, and that's it, yo. That's all we did. But outside of church, I picked it up and read it for myself. I think sometime when I was on punishment, I had to read that for punishment. Sometime I had to write it for punishment. I was always punished. I had to do a lot of stuff. But yeah, I had that book a lot. Like a lot. So I'm like, God dang, yo. That's the guy, yo. Little Homeo. I think his name was Romeo or Homeo. He was in 6th grade with me, yo. Him and his mother, Yvonne, they was a part of the Little Drops. They was a part of the Black Conscious group. That's why I met his ass at. Me and him used to get tutored up the street, UMBS, somewhere out there, somewhere in there, Maiden Choice. Some nuns used to tutor us. I'm like, yo, what kind of nuns is these, yo? They ain't kind of be smacking people's hand with rulers and shit, because I hit ass back. And I ain't trying to go to hell for knocking her the fuck out, but I would. I will smite that ass. You try to smite me, I will smite your ass. Because reading incorrectly is not a sin. But hitting me is a sin, because I'm a child of God. You strike down a child of God, I'm going to strike back. It will be an eye for eye. Like, no, they not them kind of nuns. I said, all right, cool. We going to see. As soon as she grabbed a ruler, I got my fist balled. Like, let's go ahead and measure this triangle. Like, oh, okay, all right. You was a half a second for getting knocked the fuck out, lady. All right. Let's measure the triangle. So, I was in there doing that. So, I always was around religion. A lot of times, yo. A lot of times. It was only from 1st grade to 5th grade, I was around heathens. But during that time that I wasn't around heathens, I still was mad faithful, like my father and my mother, mad faithful. And that's when like, you paying attention. Oh, we gotta go to church today? Go get ready. By the time you get to 3rd grade, I'm like, I know where we at. All right, I used to be in these halls. All right, okay, cool. I'm staying awake a little bit. I hear what the lady's saying. Is she talking to me? Stand up in line? Get baptized? What? help old lady to the car. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. And my father live in the hood and shit, yo. I'm from the hood, stupid. What kind of facts are those? So when you live in the hood, it's a goddamn church everywhere, yo. It's at least a church on every other block. No, it's at least a church on every block if you really in the hood. And if you really in the hood, it might be two churches on that block. One block is two churches. That's when you know you're in a real bad area. When there's two churches on one block, fuck a church on every other block. But two churches on one block, oh yeah, it's some violence around that bitch, dog. It is some motherfucking violence. And where the fuck I live at, dog? On Duval. Motherfucker live around there and shit. It's hella churches around that bitch, dog. Hella motherfucking churches and shit, yo. So it's some violence out that bitch for real, yo. I'm just letting you ass know. Motherfucker, I'm from Midway, yo. There's some violence out there. Like, it, some blocks don't have a church on it, but if you do the average, it average out to a church on every fucking block and shit, yo. Cause it's some blocks that got two churches and shit, yo. I said, what the fuck, yo? We all going to hell. All the goddamn churches. But that's when I realized later and shit, yo. I'll talk about it later, yo. But yeah, yo. That's when I realized you need more than church to save your goddamn soul, yo. And especially to save your black ass. You're gonna need more than church. You're gonna need way more than faith. So I'm like, yo, I'm a faithful man, yo. I'm going by faith. But your black ass need way more than faith out here, man. My guy, my boy. You need way more than faith out here, man. So I'm like, faith ain't good enough. My faith is strong. I got a strong faith. But that ain't good enough though. No matter how strong my faith is, that ain't good enough. So I'm like, how is that not good enough, yo? You require more from me, God? What more do you require from me, yo? I had to figure it out. I had to figure the fuck out. All right, I'm gone.